Welcome to American Dream Trading's live training. I am Dawn, your host, aka J&J Video Reacts. And this is what we do every morning at 9 o'clock is we get you through the market open. So American Dream Trading is run by Chad W. Christian, who's a 34-year stock market vet. And he literally has traded in every market condition imaginable. He trains us how to do the same thing. You can become a member of American Dream Trading and learn how to trade with the only coach that does it via a live open microphone and a Zoom call. He doesn't just sit and trade and you don't know what's going on. He actually trains us how to do it for ourselves. We are not handed fish. We are taught how to fish. And he does that via live open mic. So if you'd like to join that Zoom call and be able to interact with him and ask questions and things like that, go to americandreamtrading.com and you can go ahead and get signed up. Right now, we have all kinds of specials going on where you can get in for virtually no money, and you can always join our free Discord just by clicking that link. So, with that being said, I am going to bring in my co-host Bruno, who is one of the best administrative operators there is. Bruno, are you there? Oh, you know what? I think I may have to let him in. No, I don't think so.
All right, another day.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Good morning.
I know the Zoom call can hear me. So welcome to another edition of Training and Trading Live with ADT, American Dream Trading.com. Here where we learn how to trade alongside our moderators and Chad Christian at American Dream Trading. So we anticipate another low volume day here at American Dream Trading and the stock market. So day after Christmas, hopefully everybody had a wonderful Christmas. We have about 119 people on the Zoom call, so it's a pretty light day. So I don't think we're going to be sticking around all day long, but of course we'll get you through the open. We've already reviewed the hot stock picks, so today I'm going to give out some of the hot stock picks that we've filtered through. We've gone through and hand plucked for our members. So starting off with CANF, had some news surrounding it. So what we typically do is we look for high volume, decent percent changed, and we also look for any news related catalysts that might drive this. So a couple that we have available, CANF, we have a couple. I'll just rattle them off. So if you're listening in at home, NCL, PCLA, ASPC, SIDU, SOAR, ATPC, XTKJ, and then of course Nike had a decent day on the 24th. So we're going to put Nike back on the list just in case it has some residual volume coming in at the open. So NKE, JFBR, DTCK, IVP, HIHO, and then YYGH. And then we had the only two that really had any news, because what I'll typically do is I'll filter it down by news within 24 hours to see what's making a stock drive up in the pre-market. And there might be some late runners that show up closer to the bell. So as of right now, we had a couple that were gaining up in volume. HIHO only had about 400,000 in volume, but typically we like to see anything over 500,000. We also like to see stocks that are over $1 million with a low free float. So anything under $1 million is a micro float. So we have also just one that just popped up. ECDA also is having a nice little pop here in the pre-market. And you guys can see at home how we filter down and we look for these hot stock runners in the morning. All right, so just keep an eye on those. Premium members have access to this in our hot stock picks, as well as our VIP Gold members as well. We also trade futures here at American Dream Trading. So we have memberships for all types of levels. So if you have our basic entry level package is premium. So that starts at $125 per month. Currently, we don't have any free trials on it because we saw a lot of people just window shopping, coming in, not really taking it seriously. So when you do sign up for something, make sure you have the time and you dedicate the time to do this because it does take a little bit of time and screen time, of course. When you do sign up for free at americandreamtrading.com, you're able to access our free learning education training center that we have, or areas that we have for the stock market to learn about all the different aspects, even some of the basics about the stock market. But once you unlock the premium and higher, there's different channels that will open up to you. So if our diamond members are getting a taste of all that's available to them. So a diamond membership includes all of our recurring memberships that we have. So premium, VIP gold, futures, crypto, they get all of that, all the access, all the channels, all the things. So if you're interested in learning, just visit us on our website, sign up for free, get your foot in the door, and then take a look at all that we offer, because we have membership info promos that will break down the membership levels. We have a channel dedicated for that you can go in and take a look at, see what you get with each package. So if there's ever any questions, of course, you can reach out to us, open up a help desk ticket on our Discord, and we can, or reach out to us. We can answer all the questions you have. Hey, how do I get started? What does it include? Stocks and options? What do you guys trade normally? All those questions can be answered, of course. While I talk about reaching out to us and a help desk ticket, we keep all communications inside of our Discord, so that way it keeps everybody safe. There are a lot of imposters and scammers out there, of course, duplicating, replicating, trying to replicate American Dream Trading and also Coach, ADT Coach. So we will never reach out to you on social media, TikTok, YouTube, or all of the things. We will never, ever do that. We will never friend request. We'll never mirror your trades. We'll never offer to trade for you. We'll never ask you how your trading is going. Everything is done in our live Zoom call. And if we need to reach out to you, we'll open up a help desk ticket inside of our server. Now, there's a little bit of confusion with that while we have a couple minutes before the market open. And I'll talk about that. So there's two sides of Discord. There's the Discord DM section and friend request section, and then there's the actual server. So when you click on our ADT logo and go into the server, you'll see all the channels, including our help desk center, where you can open up a help desk ticket and communicate with us at any point. All of our members, if we can check our mics, please. Make sure your mics are muted. If you open up a help desk ticket, we'll communicate there. That way it keeps everybody safe. And like I said before, there's plenty of scammers going around trying to reach out to people and trying to scam you. So if you're on TikTok or YouTube and all the things, we'll never reach out to you in a private DM inside of TikTok. So make sure that you're aware of that. We talk about this almost every single day. And we also have disclaimers and warnings going out into the Discord as well to keep everybody safe. Currently, we have 130 people on our Zoom call. We have our Zooms. I'll talk about those. We have Zoom calls every morning, especially starting with as early as 4 a.m. with our VIP memberships. So you get access as early as 4 a.m. to trade in the pre-market and review any hot stock runners or any information that might be important for that day. Followed by our premium membership, which then gets you in at 8:45. And then at 8:45, we'll go over our pre-market setup, which we have already done today for our 11 stocks that we follow. Used to be 13, now it is 11. And then this list gets rotated, which we always try to keep the top three, SPY, Tesla, and Apple, and some of the big blue chip stocks. We'll keep those on the list as well. And then we have some of the smaller stocks that may not have as much movement as these bigger stocks. So, but all week long, it's just been, it's been really, really, really low on volume. And I did see a lot of people out there on TikTok universe kind of talking about, oh, I could still make money. Listen, there's nothing wrong with it, people. There's nothing wrong with sitting on your hands. And if the volume isn't there and the move isn't there, you go from becoming maybe a 2 minute EWO trader, which allows you to kind of stay in the trade a little bit longer. We try to stay in the trades a little bit longer. Sometimes not every single EWO will play out. But if you're getting in the chop zone and you're not really a scalper, there should be no reason why you're forcing trades. So to all those other big traders that oh, I trade like $3 million a year. Congratulations if you're a master scalper and you can scalp a couple candles and then sit there and watch the paint dry. Good for you. Kudos to you. But don't try to knock our community or any other communities out there that are being smart and patient and looking for the right setups. Because if all you're trying to do is force people to make trades, that's not really a smart decision, especially if we're more EWO traders or even scalpers and it's just not there. There's no need to force trades. So again, kudos to you. That's my rant for this morning. So, but anyway, let me see. Somebody's saying that they can't hear me on the Zoom. Is that accurate? You can hear me? No, you have volume. You can hear me? Okay, cool. I just want to make sure, not Bruno. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me take a look at this. That's on the Zoom call. Yeah, it's on. Marlena says she can hear me. All right, make sure that's accurate. All right, so that way, can you hear me on the Zoom call? Yes or no? I know Marlena said she can hear me. You can hear me on TikTok. Okay, cool. Let me see. Maybe because my mic's being shared. Select microphone, speakers, noise removal. That looks good. Whoa, that's loud. I hear some white noise.
Testing, check, check, check.
Oh yeah, whatever that did, you switched it to another mic.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's not you, Dawn. It's probably me because I'm sharing it on Restream, and I can hear the cat as well.
I know. Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you, but whatever you did with the mic, you changed. Yeah, you changed it to a different.
Yeah, I opened the Restream mic because I wasn't hearing me on YouTube.
Okay. So we're gonna have to. We'll promise we'll work on this. We'll get this situated. Eventually, we're gonna take some time. I know with the holiday season, we can hear we can hear your cat too, Don. So whatever
Okay.
mic, switch it back to the other mic.
So here's the thing. I can hear me on YouTube and you guys can hear me on Zoom and there's no echo or anything.
Okay, which is good.
So yeah, that's very good. And yeah, my cat is being a pain in the neck, so I'll mute everything until she decides to calm her little tail down.
All right.
Like you would pick this time.
A plus production over here. Yeah, I could hear her. That was hilarious. Meow. All right, so let me see if I can figure this out because it's probably taking the mic from the Zoom call and then putting it over on Restream, so everybody at home could probably hear me, but the Zoom call cannot. So let me see if I can figure this out. If not, then like I said, we're gonna work on getting OBS to do that for us and get away from the Restream because I think it's what it's doing. It's sharing the audio. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. All right, so I'm probably. Can you share your screen, Dawn? So I'll stop the audio from I'll get out of the the restream thing, and then I'll connect my audio to the Zoom users.
Share my screen. Okay, let me pull Weeble out.
Yeah. And I'll stop
Okay.
sharing it, and then that should disable the audio from Restream, and then it will make me go back to the Zoom call. They'll hear me on the Zoom call.
That is okay. Here we are. Great.
We just gotta take some time and sit together and try to get this resolved so we can have just one streaming platform, and then probably most likely have to use OBS. You can hear like everything from the white noise to like the mouse clicking to so whatever mic you had switched to before was perfect, but that you were on before.
Okay. Let's see. So I'm okay. Here we go. Okay. So my screen is up.
All right. Let me stop sharing.
Were you talking about share my screen on Zoom or YouTube?
No, on
Restream.
Restream.
Restream. Yeah. Okay.
Now I can hear myself. Oh. Hold on a second.
Okay. Thank you guys for your patience while we are dealing with the setup and the technical issues during the setup.
Let me see if that.
Oh,
Not yet. Hold on.
Okay. Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
All right. I backed out of Restream, so you should hear me on Zoom. So it's probably taking the microphone and putting me, but you should still be able to hear me, right?
Yeah, I hear
we hear
you.
you now.
Okay. I think that's what we have to do. It's like two people trying to run the stream. I think it complicates things, but let me know at home if you can hear us. And on Restream, on TikTok, YouTube, and all the things, but the Zoom users will be able to hear me. So, all right, moderators, let me know if people are saying yes, they can hear us at home. All right, while we do that and try to figure out if they can hear us or not, so let's look at the pre-market levels we have on Apple. Zoom is loud and clear. Perfect. Apple's 274.50, 274.50 upside confirmation, 274.75. Dawn, I was able to hear you before on the Zoom call, but if you can't hear me, you might have to like unmute yourself on the Zoom.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
Confirmation 274.75, and then to the downside 273.50, confirmation 273.25. David is not with us in the Apple chat this morning. He is off taking a little trip this weekend. So he's split out a little bit earlier than usual, but during the week we will have the live Apple chat going on our Discord as well. But Apple is kind of inside of this pre-market channel. And like we do all the time, pre-market high, pre-market low. Also, we'll have those mapped out and previous day high, previous day low. Same thing we do. We teach and repetitiveness. It's always the same. We always want to have those levels marked out as well. That way we have a pretty good idea where we're going to find heavy support and resistance areas. It's all about our support and resistance lines. But right now it's still kind of teetering inside of that channel. And then let's take a look around. We have just a whole lot of nothing going on. So not really much pops or drops. Everything's kind of, SPY had a decent run up on the pre-market, but it's still just kind of, I want to say flat, but it hasn't had really any big significant moves in either direction. So it'll be interesting to see what the volume will be like going into today. So we have right now currently only 61,000 in volume on Apple. Average is about 46 million. So 46 million in volume on 3-month average on Apple. So we can expect another like very chill day. There might be some moves at the open, but it might not last long. So we just gotta always keep an eye on it. If it does go longer than expected, then we'll try to capitalize on that. But like I had said before, I don't anticipate us being here all day long, especially when we're done with this live. We'll probably call it a wraps or call it a day. Currently 166 people in here, Richard. So that's on the Zoom call. Normally we're already over 200 by this time. So we got about 8 minutes to the bell, about 7 minutes and 45 seconds. We'll try to make some not forced trades, but we'll try to look for some setups. And then we'll go from there. All right. And my Zoom users, if you want to say good morning to everybody out there on TikTok, make sure they know that there's live people still here on the day after Christmas, 166 of you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Got it.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Calling from Orlando, Florida.
Good
Good
morning, Vietnam.
Good morning, Vietnam.
That was
All
a
right.
great movie.
Yeah, rest in peace, Robin Williams. All right. So, like I said, we're gonna wait here to see what we got in the mornings. We have Tesla's pre-market low. We'd like to see a break below that 485.40 roughly, and then 486.60 to the upside. That's around pre-market high as well. So if Tesla or even SPY's levels are 691 to the upside, we're looking for a break, and 690.25 to the downside. So looking for a break of these channels and these pre-market channels. Make sure you mute yourself after you're done saying good morning. That way we don't hear you. Clear your nose out. So let me go over real quick the promos that we have for all of you at home. We have 50% off still running Christmas promo code Christmas. We're off 50% off of yearly memberships. So a VIP membership, again, it gets you access at 4 a.m. until market close at 4 p.m. That's 2,500 normally. It's 50% off promo code Christmas. We have also Diamond yearly memberships as well. We do have the Diamond Lifetime, but those prices are back at their usual prices of $12,000 for a Diamond Lifetime. But remember, it is lifetime, so you'll never have to pay for our recurring services ever again. So premium, VIP Gold, etc. So that is the promos that we're going to run with today. Is promo code Christmas at checkout. So only 5 minutes now to the market open. And Dawn, you all right over there? You good? Dawn's like, let me try to get this cat to settle down. All right, looks like Eric's alive and well in the Apple chat, so you might have some assistance with Eric over there, so that's good. On our live Apple chat, that was a big old candle right there. It's 925, big old wick, I should say. So 273.50 kind of bounced off of that. But of course, those wicks, whether they're top or bottom, now it just pulled back. So Apple pulled back is pulling back down to that pre-market setup level that we have marked out. All right.
Yeah, I'm
Alrighty.
okay, Bruno. I'm just Jen is trying to get her settled down, so
All
I
right.
couldn't keep it open because she was going nuts.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Oh man. So I've got the 4 charts up on my screen. I've got SPY in the upper left quadrant, and then I've got Apple over here, and then I've got the
Yeah.
Qs in the lower left and Tesla
Why
on
don't
the right.
you do? Yeah, why don't you do SPY, Tesla, IWM because you like IWM,
Yay.
and maybe Apple. Keep those up on the screen.
All right, so I will replace the Qs with IWM.
Yeah, we got a couple of Q lovers in here, but we'll just keep those up. We'll take a look at it. As a matter of fact, I mean, I could kind of do the same and do 4 quadrants, but I'm gonna just stick to one so I don't overwhelm myself with the trading. So,
Yeah, I'm not
like
trading.
like I said before, don't well, I didn't say this part, but don't force trades and also don't chase trades. So even if you hear a call out on the Zoom call, remember there's a couple second delay on our social medias. So that's one of the advantages of having a live Zoom call is you have like to the minute, to the second, to the millisecond call out as happens, and then we go with it, right? So, but we take a look at it, right? We don't just force the trades. Whenever you do anything that we do, whether it's hot stock picks or call outs, you always want to evaluate. Don't just take it. And this goes for some of our newer members that have joined us. It doesn't mean that you see a stock or a ticker and somebody posts a ticker or call out and that we just jump in head first without evaluating. So remember that we look for those moves up or down. We look for that volume increase, a nice little shot to the upside or to the downside. But that doesn't mean jump in head first, right? So some of these other guys probably won't tell you, guys or girls, won't tell you that you can get jammed up pretty bad by trying to take a trade off of a nice gamma candle in either direction. So if you have a pop, those prices on those contracts, if you're doing shares, doesn't really apply to you. I mean, in a way it does because you just locked in a cost average a much higher on that top of that candle, and same goes for those premiums as well on the options. So if your premium options are jacked up on a nice spike, we want to see kind of like a stall out or a little bit of a settling down of those options and not just go in head first because you will get jammed up. And by the time you know it, within seconds, you'll be down on those contracts. So be patient with it. Don't take trades because you hear a call out, but just evaluate, see where we're at. Are we above the indicators? Are we using our indicators? Are we above the 9, the 21, the 55? Are the indicators kind of flowing north as it's going to the upside? Do we have some separation? How's our trend? Is our trend to the upside? We have a regression trend channel on our trading view indicators that's available for everybody that has VIP or higher. So these are indicators that we have the 9, the 21, the 55, the MA 200, VWAP. These are all things that we have on our charts. So see where you're positioned, right? Don't just take a trade. If you're below VWAP and you see a spike, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's bullish just yet, right? So want to make sure that we're evaluating our trades, making us smarter and patient and looking for the right setup and the right entry. All right. So, all right, Richard, 196 people in here right now. 196. We got 30 seconds to the bell. Clear, concise call outs. Get in, get off the mic. Don't hog up the mic. It's not a podcast. Just tell me what you want to tell me about the stock in terms of upside, downside, 2-minute EWO, green, red, and then just get off the mic and mute yourself so we don't have hot mic situations. All right. All right. 3 seconds to the bell. Looking at Apple out of the gate. And let's see what we got. Let's have a good day, everybody.
Awesome.
All right. Apple. Apple. VWAP has positioned itself. There is the touch of 274.50. Not forcing the trade. But just in case, I'll have 272.50 queued up.
Yeah, Apple's got nice movements to the upside here. So does SPY.
Yep. Remember, we're looking for that hold of 274.50 and confirmation 274.75.
IWM just sent you a message for those of you that play that. It went straight up above pre-market and then right back down and below. So chop, chop, stay out of it. Tesla, bang into the upside. Now it's got a stair step candle. Tesla's got good movement.
All right. So on Apple, I'm not going to go right away. I'm just waiting for that confirmation. Our indicators are still positioned below VWAP, but we're starting to see a nice little separation, and we were at the 200 before pre-market, so now we're above it, and we're also above VWAP too. So, but I'm not trusting it just yet. I'm not going to jump the gun early this time.
ASPC is halted to the upside.
Yeah, don't jump
Thank
the gun.
Hot stock pick. Nope, not jumping it this time. Still in that pre-market channel, right, folks? So we like to see breakouts of channels all the time, but with lower volume than expected, you might not see that today, but we'll see. We'll see.
Amazon testing support at 231.
Thank you, sir. All right, right now Apple still retesting that 274.50. Nice little movement there.
Let the candle close.
I'm not even touching it. I'm not even touching, but thank you for checking me.
I'm just talking to myself too.
274.75 is now above it.
Yep, broke above it. I put the line in for you.
So now we will see where we're at.
But look what it did. It retraced. So
I know.
yeah.
I know. Makes it hard to trade.
Oh, IWM. Look at IWM, gang.
What you got to the downside, upside?
It is to the downside, and everything is lining up to the downside. All the indicators. 9 is below the 21. 21's moved below VWAP, and the 9 is working its way below VWAP, and we got candles under the 9 stair stepping down. However, there is a level right under that, so be careful. Let's see here.
NVIDIA broke pre-market to the upside, and it's moving good.
I also want people to take a look at Apple and what Apple did when you buy on the gamma run there. All right, Apple. I'll get rid of 5 right now. So you see how the momentum is kind of pushing you to the upside, but if you buy in when on a run, you had to sweat a little bit, and you were down. Well, I was down like $1,000, right? So, but the momentum is there. We're holding, keeping buyer confidence above 274.75. So let's see what we can get out of this. I already got rid of 5 contracts just in case. We'll start to shave some and lock in some profit. So, but like I said, you got to sweat sometimes in those candles, but you know, $1,100 is not pretty. So, but again, it's about 12,000 on the trade. There we go. I'm gonna have to start shaving here into these to make sure. I'm gonna shave another 5. I'm gonna start shaving a little bit faster here because I don't want this thing to come back on my face. So we'll get rid of 5 here, another 5.
251.45 is right where IWM bounced. That's the line I was talking about.
I shaved about 70% already. I don't know why.
It's okay.
Tesla broke. Pre-market upside.
Tesla, thank you.
It's also above pre-market.
Whoa. Tesla to the upside above our pre-market level. Nice little gamma candle right there for you, folks. Apple, just a slight breathe back. Take a look at our, yeah, we're well above our trend channel, right? So we anticipate it to breathe. The question is it a breathe back or is it a complete reversal? Right now I'm sitting okay, right? I'm comfortable. I'm not uncomfortable yet, but we anticipate breathe backs like this on Apple, right? So especially when you're above that channel.
Yeah, we're way above the regression channel.
Yep, I'm gonna get rid of another 5 here on this push. Another 5 here on the push. There we go. I'll leave 25 in there. I haven't initiated a stop yet, but I will eventually. There we go. Very nice push to the upside on Apple.
There you go.
There we go, little fella. There we go. And I will do 5 more, and now I will put a stop in for the rest. Okay, so now I've locked in some profit. Let me get 15 here with a stop. Sell stop in place. My stop is in there, protect me. I might move it up a little bit more. So I did 30%. I want to let it breathe, but I do $2. Well, 201. I did 201. So now we need to maintain that 274.75. Slightly lower than that, but 274.75, maintain buyer confidence. And I'm not going to be crazy with the stop moving it up too fast, right? So I need to let this work and kind of let it do its thing, even though it'd be 50-cent loss, 49-cent loss, if it does pull all the way back below that level, right? So I'm still going with the trend. So, but we need to allow these things to breathe. So, but the indicators are kind of flowing, separating themselves, or above VWAP. It's all looking good right now. And of course, maintain 274.75. My stop is in place.
Thank you, Richard, on that Amazon call. I'm out.
Amazon, flip over there real quick. All right, inside of that pre-market channel. Back to Apple, 274.75. It's hugging this level. This is why we lock some in, right? Especially on those beautiful pushes and those push candles, those gamma candles. We don't want to see it lose or get fatigued here. So eventually at some point I need to see this get away from the 274.50 and retest that 275.30. I don't want to see this kind of hang out here at 274.75, but I also need it to match that energy from previous, right? I don't want to see these candles get fatigued. I don't want buyers to get fatigued. I don't want sellers to take over. So these are all things that I have to think about, right? So if I start to see the momentum being, dragged back down, then we might have a situation where I might have to get rid of some, but VWAP will be my absolute out. If it breaks below VWAP, then I'm going to have to be out of this.
We got those sales wicks on top. Just be careful.
Yeah, I'm on a 1 minute, tiny little wick there, but you see the wicks prior to that run. But let's see what we got here. If this matches 275.30, guys and gals, I have the ability to kind of stay a little bit longer. But if it starts to, again, fatigue itself, then we're going to have a problem, at least in the short term of things. But I always have VWAP down below. If it breaks below it, then I'll have to get out, or I'll leave my stop alone. Right now it's at 201. Well, it should be at 2, but I'm giving it about 50 cents. As a matter of fact, let me move it to 2 now. Eric in the Apple chat says he is not taking any trades yet. And that's okay. That's the right call for him if he wants it. You see how it kind of is stalling out here, right? So around 275, 275.10 was the top of that wick. And it just doesn't have enough oomph yet. But like I said, I'm not going to panic. I'm just going to maintain that 274.75 and above VWAP, and I should be able to ride this out. But if it shoots back up to that 275.31, which is high of day, and it eventually breaks through that, then we're still okay, right? So there has to be patience. And even if you know you're going to have to take a loss on some of those contracts, right now I'm still green, right? So that's a good sign right there. Nice little pop above that, but it's still getting pushed right back down. Remember, we're within that variance, within those couple cents, even at identifying it at 275.10. We still need that continuation. So I'm maintaining the 274.75 with no sweat until otherwise it tells me otherwise. So
Amazon has popped through the tightness of the channels. It needs to stay above 230, 250. We have a break waiting for the hold to the upside.
I have new high day on hot stock pick Nike, Nike.
NKE, that's what I'm talking about. I got a good
Nike's
feeling
moving.
about that one.
SPY topped out at 691.56, and it's staying to the upside though. So we'll throw a line in there.
Yep, Apple keeps constantly getting pushed back down. So I need this to get away from here sooner than later, right? Because then we'll start to slowly see them giving up. Or they might give up all in one shot or more rapidly. So we need this to get away from this 275.10 is where we were at. But I'm still above the 9. I'm still above the 274.75. There's no reason to panic. I don't care if it's paper trading and there's no emotions. But in real trading, like I said, when you're when you're not panicking and you're sitting patient, there should be no reason to exit completely, right? No reason whatsoever, especially if the trend is in your favor right now. We got to let it kind of do its thing, right?
Absolutely.
Here's a retest. I might go ahead and just shave maybe 5 more, but I'm gonna leave the rest. I'm gonna take 5 more. I'm gonna set my stop. I got 10 left. And I'm gonna go ahead and set my stop. It's at 190. I'll set it at 220. So I'll minimize the loss a little bit. Oh, 219, 220, 221, 220 right there. Come on. Stop being so finicky. There we go.
SPY looking to break that top level. Keep your eyes on it.
But now we see how we've kind of came back up to match that 275.31, right? So now we're back in play. Okay.
Yep.
We're back in play. So
Yep.
we're back to the upside. Now I'm not going to shave anymore. I'm going to let it go and see if I can break it and then set the stop higher than what my cost is on the remaining. And coach will probably come in here and slap the shit out of me, but because I was shaving, but when I come up to a double top situation, I don't want it to be the true double top where it pulls all the way back. But look at that momentum. So we have green, red, green candle, body, full body candle. This is it. Let's go. Let's break out to the upside. Let's get paid. Well, you guys get. I just sit
Be
here.
careful. It's a double top from yesterday, and it's also bouncing up
Yeah.
against the 200 on the 4-hour chart.
Yeah, we got rejected once already before on this level, so just be careful.
All good call outs.
By the way, is this today's market kind of confusing, or is not is
Day
available?
after a
Like,
holiday.
okay,
You're just joining us. Welcome.
thank you.
All right, 220.25. Now that we've evaluated the double top situation, what do we need? We need a breakout, right? We definitely need a breakout just to erase that double top and get up clear above it and get out of this area. So notice I got my stop at 225 on the remaining 10, but no matter what, even if I take a loss on this one, I'm going to be green regardless because I've already locked in a decent amount of profit.
On Amazon, you do have a break and a hold above the 232.50, but we do not have an entry. It needs to break now above that 232.75 for the entry.
So my stop is set roughly around VWAP. So if you notice where the run was, of course, today's the last day for expiration on these. So time decay will start to set in every hour on the hour. So if this starts to go sideways on me, they'll start to give up a lot of that profit or that premium on that contract. But I'm not in a rush to move the stop just yet. I got to let it kind of do its thing. And if we can get a breakout from that double top, it's still respecting the 9 on the 1 minute. And we're still above VWAP. We're still showing the right momentum, the right trend. And the momentum might have slowed down, but at least to the upside, it's still maintaining that upside kind of pressure, right? So as long as we keep that, if it pulls back below the 9 back to VWAP, then we'll be in a different situation. These
I
candles.
now got an entry on Amazon and I'm in long.
Right. Thank you. And then, so these candles on the contract side of things will start to push back down, and if this thing starts to continue to go sideways. So let's just keep up this momentum, Apple, and now we're looking again for the trend, right? So we had the break, which is fantastic, of that 274.10. But if this slowly starts to curl back and starts to lose this oomph to the upside, then we're going to be in a different situation.
And that's what just happened with Amazon. It temporarily has lost its oomph, but as long as it stays above that 232.50, I'm in.
SPY pulled back from that top level, from the high, so everything's trickling down a little bit. So is Tesla, so is IWM.
Target to the upside.
Yeah, we need more volume to keep this up.
Yeah.
It's only 2 million right now.
Yeah, it's nothing. It went down tremendously. That's why we shave.
Mm-hmm. And you're not regretting that 60%, 60% shave.
Oh yeah, 70%.
7% shave.
Yeah.
Don't forget, if you're over there watching us on TikTok, double tap those screens. YouTube, smash the like button. Make sure you hit subscribe if you're not already. American Dream Trading is where you go to get signed up to become a member so you can actually become a part of this live Zoom call that you're listening to right now.
runners from 27% went back to 10%.
Everything just continuing to crash out here. Apple is moving to the downside. SPY is now gone under the 9. And okay, is that news? Because that's coming down pretty good. See if it bounces off the 200 here on the 200 on the 1 minute. IWM's coming down. Tesla's coming down. Everything's to the downside. Do we know if there's news that's causing this avalanche in the market right now?
All
Anybody?
day after Christmas, normal.
It's coming down, Richard.
Yeah, Amazon closed out a while ago. The thing was, though, is premiums were pretty darn cheap today.
MU has been below VWAP since 9:35.
So I am stopped out below VWAP.
Yeah, that's it.
It's all good. It's all good.
Earlier before Christmas, we talked about horizontal channels and micro channels. That's what I would expect the rest of this day. Half of a normal trend channel.
SPY found support on the 200. It's making its way back to the upside.
I believe we had a video of that too, so Tuesday or Wednesday. Probably Tuesday. Are you seeing lower premiums on IWM than normal? You should. Bruno, did you see lower premiums on Apple today than normal?
That is correct, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the spreads I noticed were like 25%, 25 cents sometime, and then it adjusted itself.
Any order you should be putting in at the mid plus a penny if it's a nickel, mid plus a nickel.
You know how many times I was trying to sell in mid and it didn't fill, and I waited and waited and it go down. So I had
That's why I
to.
always say mid plus a nickel or minus a nickel or plus
Yeah.
if it does pennies. Because as soon as you're waiting for it and it moves, well, you just moved off the mid.
Yeah.
That is
Especially
true.
with the low volume, it's going to take time.
Yes, that is 100% correct. Amazon is now hugging VWAP. And it has a big tight cluster of the indicators, the 9, the 21, the 55. So it would have a tough time breaking back above that. Now I'm watching to see if it's going to break below a VWAP and take it lower. But do not be surprised if you're caught now in a consolidation sideways channel.
And Apple's kind of lingering around VWAP on the 55 as well on the 1 minute.
SPY's flat.
In the institutional world, we used to call this Christmas hangover because this is very typical. It's like, got a hangover. Going to move a little bit, but not going to move a lot because it hurts.
Sounds like that's from experience.
Yeah, it could maybe be, you know, after since 94, after what, 31 years, maybe.
No, I mean, it hurts.
Yeah.
After Christmas toddy.
Good morning to Rhode Island.
Good morning from Rhode Island. How's everybody doing?
You're
And
jumping in
Merry
about 3
Christmas.
minutes early.
I've been on for a while, but we've been evacuating the house of relatives.
Yeah, I was talking about the call outs. That's all.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I don't apologize. It's okay, but Merry Christmas. Oh, Amazon looks like it wants to break below. Avoid
Happy
all the
holiday.
pressure above.
2 minutes to 10.
Tesla
Thank
steady
you
to
for
the
that.
downside.
Hey, Coach, I'm on Tesla puts. I can't see a chart right now. Can you please tell me if it's still going down?
It is still going down. Tesla is under the 9, and it just had a big candle to the downside. So if you're in puts, you're good. Why are you in a trade and you can't see a chart?
I could see, but I don't have my good chart. You know what I mean? I don't.
Okay.
I'm just using my Robinhood because I'm on the go right now. I'm on my way home.
Okay.
I'm
All
plus
I don't have my good
$40,
eye.
but
right.
I
Yeah.
don't have none of my indicators.
You're trying to get that quick buck. Look, make sure that if you're going to be in a trade, you got everything you need to see what you need to see, right?
For sure. For sure.
You got to be careful.
We got a level at 41.15 on Tesla, but yeah, that's kind of dangerous if you can't see the chart because this will whipsaw you.
Yes.
And you will be in a fetal position by the time you're done. So be careful. Still to the downside, respecting the 9, like Dawn said.
Yeah, you're still good so far, but I wouldn't hang out too much because that last candle was a green candle. You never know.
Thank you so much, guys.
And it's coming in on the shoulder, retesting the 9 for the second time.
Oh man.
And James, TikTok is down. You could just let me know on the mic that way because I'm trying to bounce around. If TikTok is down, I'll try to get it back up right now.
Yeah, I didn't know if it just went down or if you actually ended it, technical issues, or
no,
didn't want to interrupt you.
No interruptions. Let me know. Bringing it back on right now. Unable to connect. That's gonna do that. All right, bringing it back online right now.
Shift change 10 seconds.
Thank you. All right, should be back up. Hopefully. Tesla's still looking good to the downside until it doesn't.
Okay, there we go.
Like I said, yeah, 41.15 is another previous support area if it makes it down that far. So 481.15.
Yeah, TikTok's good again.
There's an open market SPY double bottom, very, very close.
Yeah, look at that Tesla.
Tesla's crying. You still in it? Who was that said that he couldn't see the chart?
Yep, I'm in it. I'm about to get out though.
Okay.
Too damn.
Get that money. People at American Dream Trading are focusing on that process over profit. SPY.
Amazon has now a break and hold below VWAP and an entry.
Watch your mics, please. SPY's moving to SPY. Nice big red candle. IWM to the downside. Apple to the everything's down still.
Tesla pulled back hard.
Yep.
Back down to that level.
Now SPY at the pre-market 645 double bottom.
Good call out, Bruno, because it's bouncing right on the level you gave us. 481.15. Oh,
It just pulled
just
right
smacked
past
it.
Hold on. Yeah, give it a couple of cents though. Give it a couple cents. Because Tesla's got that big variance, So, but yeah, it's pulling, baby. It's pulling. So hopefully he doesn't get into an accident driving, because he's losing his mind right now. Don't lose your mind. But lock it
SPY's
in.
only moved $1.50.
Oh, that's much more expensive. Why do you eat that?
You talking to us, or you just got a hot mic?
Got a nice little 70 on Tesla, and now I'm out.
Good job.
Thanks, guys.
I mean, yeah, if you got no time to babysit it, but this thing is still
It's
pulling
still
hard.
falling.
Yeah, I couldn't. I don't. I had to listen to you guys. I have no chart in front of me.
I got
Like
you.
I'm
We were
not in the
about
right
to,
spot.
about to look at the next level, but yeah.
Yeah,
It's all
still
good.
green. So
That's
I'm happy
the
about that.
point. That's the point. Good job. Good trading.
Exactly. Thanks, guys.
Got that,
Yep.
Amazon.
double bottom on SPY.
Amazon very profitable. Watch for coming to support at 231.50.
I would say about 480 on Tesla. 480. I mean, there's some before that, about 480.60 roughly, and then below that, we got 480 or 479.90-ish around there. Those are the two major ones here from previous day. And what did Apple end up doing?
Still dropping.
Is Apple going with the market?
It is. Stair stepping.
Careful, we're at the 200 now on the 1 minute. Well, we're
It's
below.
a triple test on SPY's bottom. Be careful.
Apple found support on the 200 on the 1 minute. Maybe, maybe not, but it is it's bouncing a little bit here.
But look what Tesla did, about
Yep.
480, 18.
480 even. I put it in there as soon as you said it, and it bounced right off of it.
Yeah, please be aware that today, because of the lower volume, is more of a scalp day than it is a 2-minute EWO day.
Yes, for sure. If there were only one place where we could learn to chart and read levels and
James, that might be our friend from the previous YouTube. So the call outer that just starts throwing a bunch of stuff into the chat. So that always helps.
Yeah, I kind of figured as much. I just wanted to verify.
Yep. Alrighty.
There's your training on the 50% reversion on the long drop on SPY from its bottom to that dollar swing there at the bottom. Came back up 50 cents. Which means be careful and trade the trade.
Tesla found support at 480, but did not manage to break and hold the 9 yet. Got pushed back off of it, but it's retesting it. Apple's testing the 9, found support on the 200.
Same thing with Amazon. It's bounced up to the 9, but I'm holding it. It would have to break that, and VWAP's right above it, so it has a stronger ceiling, so I can hold in to see, have a stop right at VWAP.
Same with IWM. So the market's experiencing a little bit of a bounce here.
A little bit of chop here, really.
Apple broke above the 9.
Again, my target for Amazon is 231.50.
Apple got nice momentum back to the upside. It's about to test VWAP, testing VWAP. Nothing's moving like Apple right now.
And with Tesla, if you freaked out at that level, and it doesn't really signal yet just to get out of everything, right? Still in it.
Yeah, it's going sideways.
Apple off the 200. That's why I said careful with the 200. Now we're at VWAP again. Volume's still volume's at 3 million. Netflix had a nice little breakout.
Apple is rejecting that VWAP, which those of us who have been in here for any length of time, we know VWAP is the strongest level of resistance, right? Throughout the day. So it's having a little bit of an issue. It looks like it wants to kind of retest it though. Maybe try to break through there, but so far it's having an issue. SPY got rejected off the 9. Same with IWM.
SPY, that was the training, Don, that we've had about how it bounces back from Coach, Palm, Richard. Thank you very much.
It had the 200 to contend with, more importantly, also with the 9 there being there as well.
Yep.
Yeah, the 3 strongest lines is VWAP, the 200, and what we use, the 55.
All of them are right there. The path of least resistance would be to the downside, but we don't have a bias.
Since they tell me it is. But I wait for that bias.
Yep. That's a thick wall to get through right there.
And like Richard said, you haven't seen big moves in SPY yet. You haven't seen that $3 move. Be careful.
If you know what the day's range is for the particular stock you're looking at, cut it in half today, because it's probably going to stay easily 60% of the day in that half-day channel. Unless we get some sort of a news announcement, but hey.
Tesla rejected off the 9, and now we've got a stair step off of that last red candle, but it is on support. So it did not manage to break through this level of 480 before. It went through, but popped right back up above it. It's retesting it again. But we know if it retests it that quickly, and there is no real momentum to the upside here. So all the indicators are lined up, perfectly separated to the downside. So she should continue down, but we shall see. I certainly wouldn't be touching it until it broke and held beyond this 480 level. Can anybody tell us why it's held up at 480?
Whole number?
Thank you. Good job.
I had a critical fourth or fifth test to the downside, looking back over the past day's trading.
Apple all over the place. Now it's rejecting that area. Has not picked a direction. Look at this. So it is scalpage, just like Richard said. True scalpage. Don't try to sit in any plays today on anything. It's not hanging out in one direction for long.
Yeah, you don't really know if that's supported SPY, so be careful, please.
Okay, there's that break and hold of Tesla we were looking for. Tesla continuing to crash out. Anybody making money on Tesla?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Butch.
Puts for the win, Dave. Except in this moment. It's like it hurt us. That's a strong push. That's Tesla's doing some things right now. So hopefully you shed some right there.
Amazon did not hit my target. It is now testing very close to being taken at VWAP. I'm just above VWAP with my stop. But if you see the chart, you can see how it went sideways, and if it can't break down consistently, the longer it stays stalled, it's got to go test the other side.
Tesla rejected off the 9, still staying to the downside. It's not really going down at this point, though. It is going sideways if you look at it, so be careful. This is just chop right here. Don't get fooled yet by this candle until you see another one coming on the shoulder to the downside.
Yeah, it's moved $10 today too.
Yep. Come on, keep on going. All right, it's starting in on the shoulder. If it continues to the downside, you guys should be good. But yeah, it's choppy right here. It keeps testing a 9.
And actually, SPY hit a double top from December 10th on a 1-hour chart.
1 hour chart is way too long time frame for today, my friend.
I'm talking about like long term. If you're looking at it, it had a solid double top on the 10th of December.
Okay, then yeah, say you're looking at a long-term trade.
My buddy.
We just don't want people jumping in doing a scalp on a day trade based on a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month chart. Not today.
If you are in it on the 2 minute, it's following all the coaches' training on SPY.
I'm on Amazon on the 2-minute. It's still holding VWAP. Looks like it wants to break above and take me out. There it hit it. Took me out. Part of the world of trading is realizing you want to find your entry. You want to make sure it gives you the signal and the confirmation. But even with that, it does not mean that necessarily it's going to be a win. On my Amazon, had a win on the bounce off support up, but on the pullback down, which was looking good, just kind of chopped it up and now took me out. Still end up with a profit, but it's a tiny profit.
SPY found support at 689.65. It bounced. It is above the 9. It's breaking the 21, but it did not hold past the 21 just yet. All right, got a candle opening above the 21, but it just came back down. Tesla continuing to keep these candles barricaded under the 9. It is still to the downside. It has not one time said to get out of this trade to the downside. Anybody still getting paid on Tesla? Who's still in it? Who held on? Nobody's still getting paid off of Tesla.
Should be no reason not to be getting paid.
Yep.
I got out when I started driving a second or 3 minutes ago.
Okay, yeah, you can't focus and drive. Yeah, it makes sense. Anybody still getting paid on Tesla? Look at this thing.
And if you are playing the kissing cousin TSLL, it's the same. You should be making nice money.
Tesla's the only thing right now that isn't giving you a bunch of chop. It is a straight, beautiful trade to the downside. Everything else is kind of testing the 9 and consolidating a little bit here. Apple consolidating, SPY's consolidating, IWM's consolidating. But Tesla's a 6-star trade to the downside.
Apple's coming back up to retest VWAP.
So a SPY.
Google's doing the same.
Amazon and Google. Google and Amazon, Richard, I noticed tend to mirror each other quite a bit. I haven't played either one of them in a while, but they tend to mirror each other quite a bit. Have you noticed that? Or are you in the trade right now?
I'm in a trade. Actually, I'm not in the trade. I was taken out. I'm looking to see if I want to re-enter in a different trade.
Tesla pushing on down. I have support at 477.50. If it touches and holds that, I don't know, but we'll see.
I have 475.07 as a level as well. That's way down there. So I'm going to also stick in 477.50 with you since I don't usually play Tesla. Just so we have a visual.
$476.80 is the double bottom from yesterday.
All right, all day. What was that? 476.80?
Yes, ma'am.
That 476.80 on Tesla, that's actually also Tesla's low of day yesterday.
So it was a double bottom and low day. Okay. SPY's still flat. Amazon's still flat. IWM flat. Apple flat. Testing VWAP. Tesla is still to the downside. Go ahead.
Keep in mind, Tesla's moved $12 already, but it usually moves in a day.
So it's on the higher end of its ATR? What you're saying?
Well, that's what Mom says. It usually moves $12 in a day.
So you're saying it's tapped out?
Possibly.
Okay.
It's time to bounce.
Gotcha. Not unless it has other plans.
690.66 on SPY is also the mean between its high and its low. And it's right at the market open, so be careful.
Don't try to guess bounce on Tesla.
You're right. I was going to follow that up with that, and somebody else was talking. It's time to bounce, but don't count on it.
Absolutely. Especially what is it telling you right now? Tesla has a way of letting you know when it's ready to bounce big time.
It's looking like a bounce.
Is it really?
On the 1 minute.
Shoot, I see dojis. I see it struggling.
Yeah, I don't know if it's that. I don't think that's a consolidation. Yeah. No matter which way I look at it.
Okay.
Yeah, if it wanted to go up, Tesla, it'll punch through there like wildfire.
Yeah, you're right. You are right. Look at it.
Yep, it's punching the other way. The market's always right. Right now, it's telling you Tesla is to the downside, gang. So if you're still in it, anybody hold on from this morning? That's what I want to know. Anybody still have any runners in it?
No, I got in, made my money, got green, and got out. I should have kept a few runners, but I was too jumpy.
Yeah, as long as you know. As long as you know. Don't take it all out. You could still be getting paid. Don't cap your upside.
I got in and out of Tesla 3 times and made $150 during this drive home. And now I can't wait to get back to the computer.
Good job.
Good job. Those of you getting paid on Tesla this morning, good work. There's nothing wrong with taking your green, but that's why Coach trained us to shed too, right? So that you're not capping your upside, right? Yep. Because there's nothing saying get out. The only thing that would make you get out is maybe your position size was a little bit too heavy, maybe.
No, I just have a small account, and there's just been a lot going on, and I have to do this right this time. I have to turn this $2,000 to something bigger. My brother just passed away, and like there's something we was gonna do together, and we got a coach when he first started, but we didn't have money to really play. But you guys became like just by listening. It helped us through a lot of hard times, and he just passed away last week. And this is something that we was gonna start doing this week. We put our money together, and that's all we had was 2,000. And I don't have a job right now, and this is like something I have to do. I have to make my life with this 2,000 right now. So I'm just gonna green. Anytime I get green, and then I need to get that diamond package because I fumbled the ball. And I spoke too soon when he was giving that away, and I couldn't afford it because I only had the 2,000 there. But I was so mad.
Are you the one when he said, "Do you have the 1,500"?
The one that didn't have it. I was so upset because he usually does giveaways, so I jumped the gun. I was so mad he didn't get mad at me for speaking over him, but I had to win something. I was just in a bad time, and then I thought about it. I was like, that's better than any giveaway because that's, you know what I mean? There's diamond, and I was just I wish I was prepared. You know what I mean? But anyway, green today, and hopefully green every day until I could afford that. Because I need to be on that diamond team.
I'm so torn about.
Go
ahead.
Wait, you can always do the VIP and the VIP Gold Breakout, which also gives you a higher level because that's a year program. Gives you plenty of time if you're on a budget.
Yeah.
And you get the training from Richard and Maria doing the gold breakouts.
Yeah.
I'm torn though, because I don't like the fact that you're putting so much pressure on yourself. And I know you don't have a whole lot of choice because I've been there, but that is not a good situation to put yourself in, to have to trade and make money.
I've been a coach here for three years.
Yeah.
Like I paper traded and I turned I couldn't do it with $1,000, but I'll do a $10,000 account and I'll churn it to $100,000 in like 2-3 months, and then I'll do it again and again and again. I'm like, wow, I got this now. But every time I try to do $1,000 on paper trade, I just couldn't, like, it just wasn't happening.
So wait a minute. You
Change
did
your
that on
paper trade. Wait, change
Right.
your paper trade to what you have
right.
in real life. You have to do that because
Yeah,
otherwise you're looking, you're
that's what
saying you're making money and you're not.
Yeah.
Because paper
So
trading
that-
gives you different fills and things like that. That it's not the same as it reacts in real money.
Yeah.
Plus, realize paper trading is designed by the brokers to get you to put in real money. They don't make
Absolutely.
money if you're paper trading. So you get better fills, you get quicker fills that you may not even get filled when you go to real money.
Yeah.
It's just like what Bruno and
So
Richard were
it is.
talking about with the slot machines this morning. It's set up to make you think, oh, wow, I can do this with no problem. Let me go ahead and put some real money in. And you get enticed and sucked in, and then you put your real money in. You don't get a fill. You're $2,000 down. But it worked on paper trading.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
checked
I tried to
Amazon.
do that, but I
It is the
I did
perfect
that for
medium though
2
for
years, but
Go ahead,
go
finish,
ahead.
James.
No,
it is the perfect medium though for getting your mechanics down and getting training and education on
yeah,
what is what.
Yep, but have the amount equal to what you actually
yeah.
have.
So I have, we was able to pay rent on just on our little account, but I just never got to make my break yet. You know what I mean? Turn my little money to something huge, but I was able to live off of 4,000, 5,000, and pay the rent and pay the car and all that kind of stuff. But now I have to, I gotta become one of those, join the club of the millionaire
Were
club.
you laid off? I'm no person. You don't have to
Yeah,
answer. It's okay. But
yeah, I was laid off and uh my grandmother is sick and we had to do it. There was just a lot going on in the family in this short period of time, and then my brother just passed on top of it, and it
it's
was just
like
like a wake up.
it's
Yeah.
like the Morton Salt saying, "When it rains, it
Oh my
pours."
God. Yeah. But it definitely put me in a spot where I don't feel pressure like in a negative way. I feel pressure in a good way because I know I have you guys, and like you guys are just by listening. You mean I don't talk all the time, but just by listening to your voices and the motivation and everything, it just helps me every time I log in.
Wow, appreciate that.
Yeah, you
I'm
guys help
glad.
more than you could possibly imagine.
I'm glad we can do that and be there for you. And
Yeah.
don't keep the headset in, keep us in there, because anytime you need to talk, that's what we're here for, right? Anytime you need help in a trade, that's what we're here for. Just like you did this morning, you reached out, knowing
Yeah.
probably you shouldn't have been doing what you were doing, but you did. You needed the help and you did it. I think you're gonna do well, just be
try to
careful.
remember: get in, get green. Don't be afraid to get out.
Right. Because I
Don't
do
let a
agree with
green
that
trade
strategy
turn
at this
red.
point. Yeah. At this point for you with what you're doing, that would definitely be the strategy you would need to stick with. If it's doing well for you and it's been helping you pay the bills, don't fix it if it ain't broke, right?
Yeah.
So
There's new. I stopped trading for a little bit because I had a lot going on. But after doing the GoFundMe and stuff for my brother's funeral and selling everything, I had the last $2,000. I was like, this right here is either you either pay a bill and start looking for a job, or you put this $2,000 and you fucking you work what coach taught you and ask for help and just get green every day. And so I could get one of those diamond memberships, because I know that once that happens, or that other membership he was talking about, I know everybody makes it when they get to that membership.
well,
Anybody know what the support
I
level for Tesla
Sorry
is?
to interrupt. Bruno, TikTok's down again.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I just reposted it.
So
Tesla's still going down.
Bruno and I have been talking for the past few minutes, and I'm not just gonna be the hero here, Bruno. You are too, because you make the decision on that. We're gonna go ahead and gift you 30 days of Diamond membership.
Wow.
Very cool. Merry
Okay.
Christmas.
So 30 days of Diamond, you will have access to be able to get in here, get in the rooms, listen to the training that's going on, and make it
Watch a
happen.
bunch of videos this
Yes.
weekend.
Thank
Make
you,
it
Dawn. Thank
Yeah.
you, Bruno. My
Yeah.
heart was breaking for him in the background.
Yeah, so was mine. So was
Yeah, and
mine.
don't do what I was doing there. I was on Amazon buying a 26-inch monitor with the one-arm banded handle on the side.
I just got I got a computer and a TV connected, and my phone. I'm good. That's perfect enough for now.
But you take that Diamond and you make the best of it, okay?
Man, I will.
You
Thanks
use it.
so
You
much.
use it.
And I promise I'm gonna talk more because I really need you guys right now. I need to continue. I need to make it. There's no other fucking option.
I can't
There's
see the
no other. Excuse my language.
participants'
There's
names.
no other option.
What's your name? I can't see the participants right now.
I'm Giovanni. My name is Giovanni.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Giovanni.
Giovanni.
And
Yeah.
Giovanni, take away your last name, please.
I will.
You got to
Yeah,
go on
just the
Zoom.com.
first
to do it.
initial or whatever. That's fine.
Bruno, Don, thank you. Giovanni, sorry to hear about your brother. I hope your grandmother does well. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Prayers go out to your family.
Yeah,
I
prayers
really
with you,
appreciate it.
You gonna make
Definitely
your
the
brother proud.
hardest time of my life. Yeah, for sure.
It's all right. We got our arms around
Yeah.
you. You got another family.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you,
All right,
Bruno.
love you guys.
Love you too, man.
Wow, Tesla.
Yeah, man. It's
Still goes
still anybody still in Tesla right now getting paid. It is
Oh
on
my
another
God.
level. It's on another level. It is at the level that who said that earlier? Because I wrote it.
Oh,
We got
I'm
one
still
at
in the trade.
74,
$153. Oh my God.
What?
You didn't even
I
know
was
you
in
were
a
still in the
trade
trade?
the whole time we was talking, and it's $150.
Boy, you're being blessed all over the
And plus
place this
100.
morning.
Yeah, please
Oh
have
my
focus on your
God.
trade.
This is so
Yeah,
good.
just
Oh
don't do
my
that again.
God.
Yeah.
Don't do that
I
again.
just got
please.
out. I just
Yeah,
got
get out of
right
that
now.
trade.
You do that again, we're taking
I
away
got
the
out.
diamond.
That was a blessing. Oh my God.
That was your brother.
You guys told me some good news.
That was
Oh
your brother,
my God,
man. He's
man.
looking out for you.
My account is 2,226, and I started off with $2,000 3 days ago.
Good job.
Oh my God. Thank you guys so much.
He's on the other side helping you out.
Oh my God. Thank you. All right. Love you guys. I'm going to get off.
Oh, put a ticket
Before I
in so
start
that you
crying.
can get that 30 days. Go put a ticket in,
All right.
Giovanni. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Oh my God.
It's all about people helping people, right? That's what we want to do.
Right.
Change
And by
lives.
the way, I wanted to say thanks to a couple people who gave me Christmas tip that I didn't notice until yesterday. I appreciate that big time. Thank you very much.
Oh, I forgot to give you my tip there, Richard.
I got a Taco
Hey,
Bell for Monday.
Stay in the institution of Spain as long as you can. There's my tip.
You guys got tips?
Those white jackets are not comfortable. Even though they make you hug yourself, it's like, oh, I must love myself. White jackets.
TikTok keeps going down, so I think we're gonna have to just call it a wraps. Just went down again. Did it go down again? No, it's still streaming. It just keeps going down every couple minutes. TikTok, oh TikTok, you don't stop. But anyway, I think we're gonna wrap it up here.
Actually, I think it does. That seems to be the issue.
That keeps stopping. Yeah. TikTok, you don't stop. TikTok, you stop. But Tesla, absolute screamer today, though. Absolutely.
Yes. Still.
My goodness. They just don't want to, but nobody wants to buy Tesla.
Nobody's getting in the way of that freight train.
Nope. They tried a couple times.
Yeah. Push right back down.
Apple's back above VWAP. So let's just do a quick overview. AMD had a decent little run there. Eventually, kind of created itself a rounding bottom, cup and handle, whatever you want to call it. But cup and handle is positioned a lot lower. So typically, we'd like to see cup and handles position higher, a high of days. Ford didn't do a whole lot of nothing. Google also formed a bottom cup there, but failed miserably. IWM still to the downside, and Netflix looks like to be, well, other than Tesla, it also looks to be like a really good winner there on Netflix. Nvidia's up down battle. Open is down. Soxel is kind of hanging out there as well. Same thing with SPY, but absolute winner today is going to be Tesla. So. All right. If you're interested in signing up, be part of this wonderful community, AmericanDreamTrading.com. Visit us today. Join us as a free member. You can come over, interact with us. We're always in our Discord, especially in our Traders Lounge. And give it up to Dawn, kind of the hostess with the mostest, as she had to hold it down kind of by herself a little bit, kind of. We're gonna try to get that squared away. Dawn will probably get with you. I'll try to get with you on Sunday night if I can.
Okay.
If not, I'll reach out over the weekend and we'll sit down and try to set up the OBS and then go through all the things and then see if we can just get it to stream through OBS, which it will do it. And then you can still use Restream, but kind of how Doug is doing it now and Coach and Mark and all them.
Okay.
So, but Christmas promo code Christmas at checkout for yearly membership, get 50% off your first payment. So slash that price in half on any yearly membership that you can sign up for, and come be part of this awesome community. So a lot of wonderful people in here. We still have 196. So chances are we'll
Yes. Thank you, everybody. I was just going to say thank you, everybody, for joining us. And don't forget, if you have any friends or family, like what you heard this morning, that you think this can change their lives, anybody is capable of learning it. The way that we use Coach's strategies, they're very simple strategies. It's not an easy thing to do, but we make it as simple as we can for you to try to learn. We're not tax or financial advisors. It's strictly for training and educational purposes only, but get them in here. Go to AmericanDreamTrading.com. We are looking to help people change their lives one trade at a time. Coach has created over 16 millionaires. He's helped hundreds of people retire that had no prior day trading experience. So if this is something in the new year that you have been putting that on the back, get off the back burner, come check us out and see what we're all about. So that was it. All right. Sounds like a plan. I think they went to Zoom. Go to zoom.com, by the way. We learned that this morning. Are you ending the stream, Bruno? I only see where it says default. I don't see where it says end stream.